Our next honoree will be introduced by Betsy Johnson from our Women's Advisory Board. Betsy, come on up. Thank you.
It is my distinct honor this evening to be introducing a doctor who saves lives every day. She's a fabulous woman, and unfortunately I just got to meet her tonight. So this is Dr. Barry Mertz. She, if you look at her bio, I can't even begin to possibly name all the wonderful things that she is contributing to our community and to Southern California. But she's the director of Women's Heart Center, the director of Preventive and Rehabilitative Cardiac Center, and Women's Guild Chair in Women's Health at Cedars-Sinai Heart Institute, where she's also professor of medicine. I think it's fair to say that each of us are affected by heart disease one way or the other. You know, my mother and my grandmother both have it. They're okay now, but you know, they have to work really hard at keeping their health up. You know, obviously it's stress management, it's nutrition, it's exercise. And I really am celebrating the doctor tonight because I wish that my family in Pennsylvania had you. But we are really honored to have you in our community and in Southern California. I also want to say that the diversity in this room tonight is so amazing. I'm so proud. I'm so proud of our honorees. And I'm especially proud of Dr. Barry Mertz. Congratulations.
Just at that time. Yeah, good. We're going to do a couple of shots out here, please. Big smile. Thank you.
This truly is an honor, and all those titles I said, it just comes with this is what happens when you go to medical school, and before you know it. It's a particular honor to be here. This is just a wonderful evening, and I'm so struck at this female leadership. And we have partnered with the City of West Hollywood a couple of times on educational programs, and I'm realizing we can do more. We need to do more. So let me start out by thanking the event sponsors as well as everyone who put this together, and I know there were a lot of different corporate sponsors. The food was fabulous. Thank you for that. And Heart Healthy. Right. So I think rather than sort of thank my mother and my father and all that stuff, maybe I'll spend my 1.5 minutes remaining to just talk a bit about women and heart disease and why it is so critically important that women and men join this awareness campaign. So I have on a red dress pin, and we'll do more community education, and we will bring red dress pins because this is the symbol that tells you that heart disease is the leading killer of women. Kills 10 times more women than breast cancer. So I'm not saying you should take off the pink ribbon, but just consider putting a red dress right next to it. And look to your left, look to your right. If you're a woman, one of you will have heart disease in your lifetime, and 1 out of 3 of you will die of heart disease. Heart disease kills more young women than breast cancer. When I say young, under the age of 40. And these are facts that often are just like I'm hearing whispering. I mean, this is shocking, right? You didn't know this. And, but it is the truth and reality. One of the wonderful things about being in Los Angeles and being close to this amazing medical center called Cedars-Sinai is that we have been doing research in women's heart disease for almost 20 years. We've had a women's heart center for almost 10. And for the first time, we actually are seeing the US demographics change. We had had women outpacing deaths by more than men since 1984, and we finally are starting to see that curve bend. So we think this awareness campaign is actually making a difference, and I completely agree. You know, what you do as an individual, the small things that you do every day. For example, get a red dress pin and wear it. And when people say, oh, that's a nice pin, you say, yeah, it's better than nice. Let me tell you about why heart disease is the leading killer of women. So please join us as a public health outreach and talk about heart disease, talk about getting screened, talk about a better lifestyle, talk to your friends about not smoking, talk to your government about not allowing people to smoke in other people's airspace, talk about trying to have better food available to everyone, including our children. And take care of yourself. If we don't take care of ourselves as women, who takes care of the world, right? So thank you for this wonderful honor. I am deeply honored.